Greetings, everybody. It's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Strange 2. And just one moment, please. Gotta move this over here. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to move the recording icon over to where it wouldn't be in the way. Anyway, this is Life is Strange 2. We're about to start episode 5. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Really helps the channel out. And we're going to go ahead and get going.
Once upon a time, in a wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their Papa Wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The Wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the Wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So the big brother had to kill her so they could escape. The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Okay. And that's our recap. Of course, we know it's a story-based game that highlights player choices. Your actions and decisions will have consequences and impact the world around you and your brother. Choose wisely. I'm unsure if I feel comfortable with our choices, but I'm not sure if we've chosen wisely thus far. I guess we'll see. Arizona, 7 weeks after the events at Haven Point. Alright, we're looking at a desert.
Hey, wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up.
It's daylight.
So beautiful. Check it out.
Careful.
So,
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know. Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah. Okay.
I love you. No matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too. Diaz brothers. Always.
Always. That next time you join a cult, remember that.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
No, I just think about what happened.
It was her or
Don't
us,
think
man.
too much. It was her or us, Enano. No choice.
I know, dude. That was scary. She got what she deserved. Do you feel bad about it?
Nope. Not in the
No.
slightest. Had to
I
do it.
thought I would, but... Fuck that.
Good. I'm kinda glad she's dead.
Yeah. She was standing in
Sean.
her way in a burning church.
Are we criminals now?
I mean, sort of. I mean, to be honest.
Sort of. We did a lot of... illegal shit. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
I won't let them get us.
Good.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Enano.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Oh. Yeah. I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied...
The evil Chupacabra. And they would have to fight it together.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, that's true. Okay then, so what happens next?
Okay. So the Wolf brothers encounter the evil Chupacabra. And he attacks them.
Hopefully
He's
not.
very dangerous. But the little wolf uses his powers to crush him. They arrive in the Magic Land as heroes. Because they have defeated the beast.
Okay, Stephen King Jr. You win. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. This place is too pretty.
I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Yep. Still need our processed sugar in this hippie desert. Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop! Daniel!
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
Yeah, let him have a little fun.
Yo, Captain Can you take these away?
Sure.
And no funny business.
Of course not.
Perfect formation. Activate flashlight.
On the way.
He's like a Jedi. What is our... Let's go ahead and draw.
Ooh, sketching time. Good idea.
About...
I'm glad
Quiet.
you can still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything. Almost.
That's so cool. I don't want you to stop drawing. Ever.
Thanks, man.
This is so cool.
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
My back hurts a lot.
Now that I know how
Hey,
to do this, it's
can
pretty
you
easy.
draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
I can try. Rough looks cool, but messy. Should I keep going? Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check it out. Oh, yeah. Now that's a badass superhero you don't want to mess with.
Yep. Pack our stuff away.
Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy.
That's everything? Alright.
What are you doing?
Hey man, leave the scorpion alone.
Dude, we don't have time to play. Come on, let's go.
Okay, okay.
That thing's like, getting the fuck out of here.
I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
That's what you get for taking a piss when the only one fell.
I know. You tried to warn me. At least we got to see Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah. These guys are real cool.
Who are Arthur and Stanley? I wonder what
Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back.
Hell yeah. You're like the magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She doesn't care.
Maybe she just doesn't care.
You think?
Karen is kind of like that. Like a hippie. She just goes with the flow, man. It's all good.
She's weird like us.
I hear you.
I wonder what, and again, I'm playing this blind, so I don't know, but I wonder what choice. Well,
My legs are gonna be like yours after all this hiking now.
Damn.
Hey, you know who I'd see having a trailer out here?
Who?
Brody. He'd love it. Like, he should have his own radio
Looks like a
station
job
and
for our
everything.
local super psychic boy. Yeah. So, maybe you can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
you've lifted a lot worse things. You can do that.
Boom. Easy peasy.
Nice, man.
Wait, did his eyes glow when he did that? Or was that just the lighting? Sorry for the background noise. There's some stuff going on outside, apparently, that's bleeding into this room. I'm hoping you cannot hear that. Wow. Okay. Episode 5, Wolves. This episode 5 came a lot earlier in terms of the intro title. Where the hell are we? We're like some sort of...
Hey, I'm gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur. Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon. Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Oh, man. Sorry, I was gonna eat with Joanne. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today. Nice mess. Daniel will never change.
I'm really hoping.
It's nice to play games with Daniel again. Karen likes to join us too. Still can't believe she's kept it.
What USB key? What the hell? Assuming we need that for some reason?
Karen has been camping in her own house since we arrived. Either Karen was desperate for a job, or she loved working with kids.
Let's use a note
Karen
says.
doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping. Looks like they all finally found their home. Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture. Hard times. Karen must have been so excited to finally hit New York.
Fly by night, not by fright, into the bright city bright. Stop. That cliche never dying in the steel of the buildings, the warp of the street. But no matter where I spend, the pool of a million dead poets takes me to dance once again. Go. But this time I get the lead. Until the next flight. Okay. Sure. It's not like T.S. Eliot level, but alright.
I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay. They deserve some peace.
Hey Sean, sorry I did not write to you sooner, but this is the first time I've had a chance to relax until we got out of Haven Point, thanks to you and your brother. Still can't believe it really happened, so bizarre. Sarah Lee and I do miss our parents, but not ready to let them know where we are yet. We will figure it out later. Thanks to my old savings account, I finally got Sarah Lee antibiotics, so she's been feeling better pretty quickly, pretty fast. Kids are like superhumans. The most important thing to me is my sister, just like your brother. You're lucky to have each other, and when you both came our way, we were blessed. I'm trying to track down our humble crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody is okay after that night on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Please let me know when you make it to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give our little hero a big hug. Take care. Jake. Oh wait, there's more.
So cute. Looks like Lila has some competition now.
Hey Daniel, hope you are good and happy. I feel so much better now. Took forever before we found a place to live, but we finally did. I love this cold weather way more than the heat. Please come see us soon. Thanks for being one of my best friends, Sarah Lee. Why do people do that to their kids? Name them multiple... I don't know. Why do people hyphenate their kids' names? I'm just saying.
I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce.
Ew.
Ugh, gross.
No. Bring the telescope back to Arthur, alright?
So good to have a home. Again. And a real bed.
Let's read Cassidy's letter.
Didn't realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice. And her songs. And... dude.
Hola, sexy boy. No more city boy. Jacob hooked me up with your P.O. box, and now you can't hide from your old crew anymore. I know you took off from the hospital, and I'm glad you're still going down to Mexico. We've all been fugitives on the run, but you and Daniel are the kings of the road. I hope you finally get back home. Of course, I'm not ready to settle yet, so we're all hanging out in Colorado. The idea is trying to get as far away of the West Coast as possible. Too many old ghosts for now. Hard to believe Finn isn't here to start shit, and we don't miss him for that. But he'll get a few more songs out of me. We all want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. I miss you. I would love to take a road trip out of this shithole, and it would be great to swim with you again. So you better let me know when you hit Mexico, Sean. Don't make me track you down. Here, I'll even give you my number, so no excuses. Love, Cassidy.
I totally forgot about that key. Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. Hey, Dad. Layla always knew how to crack me up.
No.
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. Hey,
Uh,
Dad.
Let's go.
Brody's so good at describing painful situations. And seeing the good into it. We miss you too, Lila. Always.
My birthday baby, Daniel Diaz, missing, not forgotten. I'll make a wish for you. Let's see what Karen's tabs are.
Had no clue there was a network of seed pirates. Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living. Must pay better than poetry. Whoa. Layla always knew how to crack me up. Brody's so good at describing painful situations. And seeing the good into it. Man, I'm still not used to this heat out here.
Isn't using the USB what got us in trouble last time? Got us tracked down? Why are we doing it again?
Karen? Dad was an absolute fan of this movie. Huh. Maybe they were nerds together. Gotta keep my eye lube handy. Glad I don't need it as much. She changed my diapers, but it feels kind of awkward to be here. Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week.
Alright, let's eat the pancakes.
One thing Claire and Karen have in common, their love for pancakes.
I think we found everything, so let's go ahead and...
Arthur and Stanley probably want their telescope back.
Sweet. Where are Arthur and Stanley? I guess we'll...
David always wants to help, but he's tough to figure out. I hope the UFOs are listening.
I don't think that's going to be what that picks up.
We watched a French cooking show with them the other day. Stanley is such a tech nerd. Yeah. Daniel still misses Chris.
I want to discuss it, but I kind of want to go in and see Daniel.
Morning, Sean.
Morning, guys. Look at that. I thought there was only vultures in the desert.
Let's get them their telescope back.
Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean.
Join us.
Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No kidding. Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
She visits a lot.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
So, don't you ever get bored? Being out here is a big change.
We do sometimes. We're in a desert. I miss the parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
And we feel safe out here. If you could have seen me as a family man a few years ago, I had everything but nothing. Now I have nothing but everything. Thanks to this one.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to. Thanks for the desert brew.
I just don't
These
feel.
two remind me of Claire and Steven. In a weird, hippie version. Huh. You think they picked this up at the gas station?
I hope not. It's too cute. Looks like Brody, the bear.
I sure wish we had him around now. He was a good guy. Oh, not again. It's kinda cute, though. Now that's some real Patriots.
Sorry.
Hey, Sean. What were you doing at Arthur and Stanley's place?
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
Dude, I don't care what they do. That's their life.
Don't be such a buzzkill. I just mean they're cute together. I hope somebody cares about me like that when I get old. Hey, artists, come by Joanne's place. We're making wild sculptures.
Hold up. I'll be over in a minute.
If I knew where Joanne's place was, yeah, sure.
I bet hippies started this place. I'm starting to see why now. This part of town is dead this time of year. I should stay around here. Looking at this place, I see that Karen really wanted to get away from it all. Literally.
So, the game subtly directs you because there's ways you can't go. There they are.
Glorious.
What's up, Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
It's just doodles.
I don't know. It's just doodles and shit. No big deal.
I thought my sculptures were shit, too, compared to all the dope stuff that was being done. But every artist is fucking unique, Sean. We all got something to bring to the world.
So why are you all the way out here now?
Easy. I started selling my work for good money, and as soon as I did, everyone turned into smiling sharks. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
We just created ourselves another task,
So,
didn't we?
for my next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist.
Ah, shit. I
And
don't.
we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Why did I agree
Hell
to do
yeah.
this?
Let's do this. Looks like a freaking steampunk spider. Now, let's throw on that spider.
Check it out. Maybe you should keep the same bottom piece. Don't you think?
Daniel, you know every artist sees and does things differently.
I know. I just wanted to help him see it in my way.
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
See, Sean.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Hope so, because I don't.
Where is he going?
Okay, Daniel. Can you slam dunk the earth ball onto the base?
Watch this layup. You're too far from the original.
I don't think so. I like it. It's my
Feel
own.
like we're almost done.
Well, I think this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
You did a great job, Enano.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
I think that's cool. I don't.
That was fun. Joanne is so chill about her art. That's what makes her. That's cool. Joanne trusted me to
I
help build
bet
her
you won't
sculpture.
mind. It's kind of like this.
Yeah, I've read about it. It's a video game, right?
Yes, and you can build whatever you want in it.
Ooh, you have to show me then. Precarious Patriot. shrouded in dust.
Come on, let's wait for Karen to come back.
Lurid politics. Yeah, you hate it.
Okay, Kiddo's not coming back with us.
Guess people came here with these and never left.
They could be used as art pieces, sculptures. I'm just saying, these could form the base of a really interesting...
Super Wolf to the Silver Runner. Copy, I hid something super cool for you to find. Will you accept this quest to find my secret treasure?
Okay.
10-4. Okay. You're on it, I know.
Yes. Thanks, Sean. Listen carefully. You must find the 2 items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Oh,
Deal.
So for the first item is near the place with many wings that cannot fly. That's it.
That's your clue?
You can do it, big brother. I hope. And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
You can hold left button and A to call Daniel and...
Too far. You're warming up.
We could also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico. Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I can grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah. We can grow a lot of stuff there.
Getting closer.
We helped Joanne set up this giant vacuum with binoculars, as David calls it.
The thing with wings that cannot fly.
You're in the middle zone.
Love the energy out here. With everyone building stuff as they please.
Is this it?
You're in the middle zone. Way cold. Not too far. Warm.
Just a moment, please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, we're...
Getting warm. Getting closer.
Oops. Just a second. Drop the controller. That was bad.
It's fun! Dude, you're on fire. Get back. It's close, Sean. You're warm. Just grab it. You're here.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you.
Ahoy, matey. I found a map of a way.
Yeah. Don't lose it because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, for the second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Something that eats the sun?
This part of town is dead this time of year. I should stay around
Now
here.
you're totally frozen. Nope. As cold as ever. You're warming up. You're in the middle zone. Getting closer. You're way out there, dude. You're way out there, dude. Getting closer. You're in the middle zone. You're warming up.
Ah, it's gotta be over here.
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around.
I'm looking.
It's Buns. You're warm.
Pretty smart. You're never gonna run out of sun in the desert.
It's true.
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around. It's close, Sean. Just grab it. You're here.
What am I missing?
You're warm. Just grab it. You're here.
I don't see anything, man.
Hey, you're leaving the hot zone. Nope. As cold as ever.
This part of town is dead this time of year. I should stay around here.
Carefully look.
It's Buns.
Stop moving me away.
It's close, Sean. Oh man, you're right there. Just look around. You're warm.
There's nothing out here.
It's close, Sean. Just grab it. You're here.
Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is.
It's Buns.
It's on the solar panels. I was right. I was just wrong about where. It's by the cars. Got it.
Found it. Nice. And it's a tracing paper sheet with a red cross.
Yeah. Now just match it up to the other paper. Then the treasure is yours, Captain Diaz.
Ahoy, matey. I think I have the whole treasure map.
Aye, Captain. Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure. Hope you know where to go.
That's a cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Thanks. Chris told me everything about treasure hunting. Warm?
It's somewhere around here.
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around.
Can I look at the map?
You're warm. It's close, Sean. Oh man, you're right there. Just look around. buns!
We're right where we need to be. I just need to find out exactly. Is it over here?
It's close, Sean.
This part of town is dead this time of year.
You're way out
I should
there,
stay around here.
dude. It's buns!
It's not over here, is it? I'm too close.
Just grab it! You're here! Dude, you're on fire! Get back! It's buns!
It's probably in there. It's gotta go around. Let's go all the way around.
You're warm! Just grab it! You're here! Oh man, you're right there! Just look around! It's close, Sean.
There it is. Found it. What is it?
Ooh, looks like something's buried here. Yes, I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. I found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
I'm not a prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Score! You know what time it is. Victory! Dance time! Come on, dance! Yeah!
You asked for it.
Achievement unlocked, the Age of Reason. Okay.
I think you're spotting Mom's truck coming back. Yes, 100% her.
Gotcha. We'll help her out with the groceries.
Is there a place we sit to wait? There she is. I think. That's not
No
her.
matter what happened before, Karen did hook us up here. That counts.
Stumbling from failure to failure. Ouch.
Looks like Karen is back from town. Maybe she needs my help.
That is her? Okay.
These ones aren't fit to survive the climate of pot.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Howdy, Sean.
How was the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie! I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
Ah, you're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, so how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
It's amazing.
It was amazing. So many stars. And so quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it, Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes! Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally. Me and Dad always used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep. Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping.
We've been camping,
Daniel
thanks.
didn't get scared by all the critters.
Nah. Been a while since Daniel's been afraid of animals. Or anything. He knows he's the bigger threat.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's skills.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
That kind of power is dangerous, Sean. He's a walking weapon. Never met someone with a superpower before.
He's a
Try to be a good
10-year-old kid.
influence. Not always easy, but
He's not a
he
walking
listens to
weapon.
me. Maybe I even fucked him up more.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust me. Combat was easier.
How many kids?
Oh. You didn't tell me you had kids. How many?
None. I was a stepdad. Or, in her case, a step douche. Before her mom died, we never got along. She was angry. I was stupid. We were like oil and water, and she was always starting shit.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to
Wait a
deal
minute.
with her. Wish I did. But we eventually made our peace. Anyway, you can't go back.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Wait, that's
Better
David?
start my delivery now. Found some weird snacks in town. Arthur's gonna freak.
Wait, that's David from Life is Strange?
Catch you later, Sean.
Okay,
The military
Time
service
out.
stepdad?
I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem. She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Taryn.
Just be you and I know. I'm just saying. Don't get too cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
Daniel's Big Ten late birthday party made him feel so happy.
Hope my crops will make it.
Daniel's been
That new
watering them
statue?
like he should.
That woman is amazing.
Gives us one last chance to walk around.
I have to admit, I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather. Sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
Everyone's cool.
Everybody's very cool and way different. Can't even believe nobody's freaking out about Daniel's power.
Well, Sean, it's still hard for me to wrap my head around it. But people here are not going to get in your space. they have their own past, too. That's why people come here from all over the country. For their own reasons. Not perfect, but it works.
It is so peaceful out here. Guess that's what everybody's really looking for. Peace.
You're probably right. Yes, I still feel like we're really privileged out here. There's bad shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
You can't escape reality. Even here. We just live slightly apart from it.
Very slightly.
I couldn't live here for too long. It feels disconnected.
Yeah, rustic.
Maybe I'm too young.
Oh, I understand.
I'm a city.
Not a starting point. It's more a place to sit back and let go.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your evil little bro so we can all talk?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just thought we could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
Big brother to Superwolf? We need you at Karen's trailer. Copy?
Sure. I mean, 10-4.
What's wrong?
Hola.
Hola, compadre. How about a trek around the canyon today? You in?
Totally.
Let's pack then.
Super suspicious.
We should have camped near that little creek. It was so perfect.
Nah. You'll need a good night's sleep after all this. And the car's just half a mile down the path.
This place makes for a pretty cool bedroom, though.
Man, I'm beat.
Oh, sorry. Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I can't get enough of this place.
Come on, Daniel. Give me your hand.
Slow down, Mom. You walk too fast.
More walk, less talk. Then you'll pass me up. Guys, check this out. Now this is nature's art.
I mean, it's a bunch of rocks.
So big. And pretty.
And
Oh,
so
this.
quiet. Except for the birds of prey.
This is different.
Listen,
Serious?
if we're lucky, yeah. Uh-oh. I hear a wolf. Better be careful of hunters out here.
Whatever. The Wolf Brothers aren't afraid of any hunter. You must hide all the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me. Good thing Joanne likes to come with me.
Oh, I bet she would be fun to go hiking with.
Well, not when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. Usually.
Joanna's like Sean. They make art so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel. So let's hurry up.
But I have a feeling that this means more than one thing. Something's gonna happen.
I love to come here to get away from... away.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Let's sit down. So, hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long. Thank you.
You actually helped us. You gave us a place to recharge and lay low.
No kidding. I was so beat down after Haven Point.
I know. This is the best place to take some time for yourself. You don't get that chance very often in life. Just know I love both of you so much. I know you had it rough lately, but it'll be better when you're settled.
Think we'll make it?
Karen, be honest. Do you think we'll make it to Mexico?
You made it this far. Going through hell. I hope so, Sean. You both deserve it. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
It's time to go.
What do you mean?
When we were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region.
Shit.
And they'll find us.
It's time to go.
Well, figures. That's gonna last forever.
So... this is it?
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Can you hand me that bag, Sean? That's why I brought you back here. I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh! I love those things!
Ah, those
Whoa,
things.
awesome!
Cool. Let's light up the sky.
These are fun. His control with everything has gotten pretty incredible. It's second nature to him now. Something I was wondering was, like, can't they take us to close to the border? Drive us as close as possible. So you don't have to walk, I'm just saying. To waste of water, don't leave the sink dripping like that. Alright, time to go.
Are you guys all set up to leave?
No. Such we have to leave again. Why can't everybody leave us alone?
Oh, honey.
How far is the border?
Not that far. Maybe a 5 or 6 hours drive. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start from the police.
Wait, how?
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened in Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you. Fair trade.
That's bullshit, Mom. Don't give up. Don't.
It's not about me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
Thank you. So much, Karen.
I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother. I felt it was the right thing to do. And I feel the same today. You have to stay true to yourselves.
Agreed.
But it's hard when somebody or something gets in the way. It can get ugly.
It can.
You have to find some sort of balance.
We'll do whatever it takes.
Fuck the rules. We'll do whatever we can to survive. We already did.
I know. You did what you had to protect your brother all the way from Seattle to Arizona. And I'm sorry you had to make hard decisions to stay safe. But sometimes you just have no other choice.
Agreed.
Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
All right. I'm gonna go do one last checkup on the truck before you hit it. And don't forget what we talked about. It's your life, Sean. You should go see David. He has something for you.
Okay.
Let's go see what's right to Karen. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. I know you're better with words than me, but still, here it goes.
Thanks for helping with Daniel.
It was so good for Daniel to see you again. He needed that more than anything.
Don't give up on your freedom.
Please don't give up on your freedom. Okay? It's the best thing you've taught us. We'll reach you once we find our own freedom. Thank you so much. Love. Sean.
We write it. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. I know you're better with words than me, but still, here it goes.
I think I finally get you.
Took me some time, but I think I get why you are who you are. Maybe we're not that different.
Sorry for getting you into trouble.
I'm sorry for getting you into trouble. You've done your best for us, and don't deserve what's coming. We'll make up for it. One day. Once the dust has settled. Take care. And talk soon. Sean.
That's fine. Let's tidy the clothes. What is that? What is down there?
Is that the same person who rode her back in Beaver Creek? She was that close. Sucks she had to pay all that money back.
Alright. I think we've invaded her personal space long enough.
Water management is kind of a big thing around here.
Yeah. It's because you're in the middle of a desert.
Sean.
Hey. Karen said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. I'm on it.
I'll join you when I'm done.
Giving me convenient time to look around.
That must have been the best meal ever to frame it on the wall. That must have been the best
I know
meal
what.
ever to frame it on the wall. Arthur said David could fix anything. He hopes. As if money could make up for everything he's lost.
Ah, he is from Arcadia Bay. Okay, that is him.
Wonder where David got this police scanner. Okay, how does this thing work? Okay. Only gotta search between 140 and 160.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
This place has too many adults.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's all I'm saying, folks. But back to our
Nah, nothing there.
The police scanner picks up things besides the police stations.
Another hit from the
Still not the right one. Come on.
Listening.
We've got reports of a...
Wait, is this it?
Sam's? Shit.
Now we can spy on the cops all the way to Mexico. Thanks, David. You big rebel. They look cool. I wonder which one is his daughter.
We know.
Cool portraits. Didn't think David had a taste for the arts.
You know what I think? I think that Chloe and Max had visited him.
Cool portraits. Didn't think David had a taste for the arts. Yep. David is ready for that apocalypse. Or whatever.
This is a reference to Chloe from the first Chloe and Max from the first game.
Yeah. Me and David won't be sharing any playlist. Must be his wife. Time's taking a serious toll on him since this. Poor guy.
And what the news is that Joyce died?
Damn. I see why David ended up out here. But he still was a hero.
Oh, Victoria Chase. Oh, Victoria Chase survived. I'm glad you left Arcadia Bay, what's left of it. I'm now going to therapy, which helps, so I still get nightmares. I hope that Max and Chloe are keeping you company. They're a good team. I'm in Seattle looking over my parents' gallery. Their partner, Jessica, is great. She's taking care of everything. The world is a mess, but I will be okay. It's hard to get over the fact that, in a way, I owe my life to Mark Jefferson throwing me in his fucking bunker. I get flashes of his creep face all the time, but then I see yours coming to rescue me. I'll probably be thanking you for the rest of my life for that. Please keep in touch at this address for a while and let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Thanks again for your service. Best wishes, Victoria Chase. Nothing else of interest? Alright. A little bit of a catch-up on some of the people from Life is Strange 1.
And your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job. Now, you'll always want to know what they're up to. No surprises on your way to the border. All right. This is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now, you have to exit the main road and drive through the desert for a while. But Karen's car should be okay. You got all that?
Sure. Think so.
Sean, you have to know. The police are on your ass. You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I know, David. Thanks.
Here. Have a seat. I don't mean to order you around. Bad habits die hard.
Bad habits.
Yes, I was suspicious when Karen showed up with you two. But after watching you and your little brother for a while, I think I get what you're going through. When our town was destroyed by that hurricane, my stepdaughter and her friend were among the only survivors. We lost everyone else.
Jeez. I'm sorry.
I used to hate them for running away. They hit the road straight away, never to look back, while I was trying to rebuild.
Get along now?
Did you stay in touch? Do you get along now?
Yeah. Took me a while to acknowledge the past was the past and move on. Like they did. Once I realized that, I reached out to them. And we made peace with each other. I stayed here for a while. It felt good to connect with my daughter at last. You guys remind me of them, in a way. And I don't want to fuck things up this time. Sean, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you, okay?
Yeah. Of course.
I know you guys got screwed. That you think there's no other way out. And you're neck deep in trouble, all right. But you and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? You're still young. I bet they'd be lenient if you step up and face the law.
Hell no.
We've come too far now.
Yeah, fuck that
I just
nonsense.
want a new life. That's it.
I wouldn't
I
in this situation.
understand. I do. I'm trying to be the adult. You're too young to be dealing with all this.
Yeah?
And Daniel is growing up fast. Too fast.
We'll do whatever
That's
we
what
have
I'm
to.
worried about.
You made it here. So I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this. Hey, sweetie. What's up?
He called Chloe sweetie?
No shit.
Okay, old gal. Let's check you out one last time.
Let's go.
Daniel, do you copy? It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
So, did you get to say goodbye to Away?
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I know.
Are we leaving yet?
We are.
We have to, and I know.
Come here.
I would offer for her to come with us, but we
Mom.
need her as a decoy.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too, Danny. It was amazing to spend this time with you. I'm so damn proud of you both and what you're gonna do with your life. And if you ever need me, I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
Well, Sean, this is it.
Yep. We're gonna hug her. But she's done a lot to help us over the past 7 weeks. Help us get Daniel back. We gotta hug her. And we started the letter, Dear Mom.
Thanks, Mom, for being there.
Thanks for letting me, son.
It's probably makes her really happy to hear her
Let's
so
hit the road.
David seems to like broken down old women. Older women.
Take care, boys.
Stay safe! This hurts.
Bye, everybody!
On your seatbelt, bro. We're gonna wrap this episode soon. Wrap up this episode soon. Maybe possibly here. In fact, let's go ahead and do it here. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. We're almost done with this series. And I'm going to be bringing you guys True Colors as it comes out. So, definitely subscribe for that. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Red Hunter out.